Welcome to today's video, where we step into the dreamy world of cottagecore garden retreats and rustic outdoor living spaces. Cottagecore is more than just an aesthetic. It's a lifestyle that embraces simplicity, natural beauty, and the charm of rural living. Imagine stepping outside your door into a lush garden, where every corner feels like a little escape. From wildflowers and vintage garden furniture to cozy nooks perfect for reading or sipping tea, this style transforms ordinary backyards into magical retreats. Cottagecore celebrates a slower, more intentional way of life. It draws from old-world traditions of self-sufficiency, gardening, and a deep connection with nature. At the center of every cottagecore-inspired garden retreat is the idea of living harmoniously with the land. Rustic outdoor living spaces reflect this with handmade touches, soft natural textures, and a mix of practicality and charm. Whether large or small, these gardens are designed not just for beauty, but also for peaceful, restorative living. When we think of a cottagecore garden retreat, we envision more than just a collection of plants. It's about designing a space where life slows down, where a swing chair under a tree or a rustic bench tucked among blooms becomes a sanctuary. The retreat element means you're curating not only plants but also experiences. It's about weaving comfort into nature, whether that's an outdoor dining area with mismatched vintage chairs, or a little pathway leading to a secret sitting corner. Rustic outdoor living in the context of cottagecore combines natural textures, handcrafted details, and a sense of imperfection that feels authentic and welcoming. It's not about sleek, polished furniture, but about weathered wood, wrought iron, and cozy textiles that invite you to linger. Think about using reclaimed timber for tables, stone pathways covered in moss, and linens in muted, earthy colors. These rustic touches remind us of traditional countryside living, blending seamlessly with the greenery and florals of a cottage garden. One of the most enchanting elements of a cottagecore retreat is the presence of wildflowers. Unlike carefully manicured gardens, cottagecore embraces a sense of freedom and wild beauty. Scatter seeds of daisies, foxgloves, or poppies and watch them grow in a way that feels almost effortless. Wildflowers add not only bursts of color, but also an atmosphere of natural spontaneity. They attract bees, butterflies, and birds, bringing life into the garden and turning your outdoor space into a living, breathing ecosystem. Pathways play an essential role in cottagecore gardens. Winding stone or gravel paths encourage exploration, leading you to unexpected corners. Perhaps one path takes you to a cozy hammock, while another leads to a secluded bench shaded by vines. These little surprises create a sense of discovery and make the garden feel alive. Use stepping stones, mismatched bricks, or even reclaimed wood planks to design your paths. Each material adds rustic character while guiding visitors to the heart of your retreat. Furniture is what transforms a simple outdoor area into a true rustic living space. Look for pieces that tell a story, like a chipped metal bistro set, an old rocking chair, or a table crafted from reclaimed barn wood. Don't worry about matching. Cottagecore thrives on eclectic, imperfect pairings. Adding cushions in soft florals or crochet throws brings warmth and comfort. By mixing functional pieces with decorative ones, you create inviting spots for tea, reading, or conversation, all framed by the beauty of your garden. Dining outdoors is one of the joys of a cottagecore retreat. Create a rustic dining nook with a weathered table, mismatched chairs, and candlelit lanterns. Imagine hosting a casual dinner surrounded by flowers and twinkling fairy lights. Instead of polished place settings, use enamelware or thrifted ceramic plates. Add a vase of freshly picked blooms as a centerpiece, and suddenly mealtime becomes an event full of charm. Eating outside in this way feels intimate and special, celebrating both food and atmosphere. Cottagecore is deeply tied to creativity and handmade charm. This is where DIY projects can really bring your outdoor living space to life. Consider crafting macrame plant hangers, painting terracotta pots with vintage motifs, or building a birdhouse from reclaimed wood. These projects don't have to be perfect. In fact, imperfections add character. Every handmade detail tells a story, personalizing your retreat and making it feel like an extension of your personality. Cottagecore thrives on these thoughtful homespun touches. Textiles may not be the first thing you think of when decorating a garden, but they're essential for creating cozy comfort. Layer outdoor seating with crochet blankets, soft cushions in floral prints, and even handmade quilts. Draping textiles over rustic furniture softens the space and makes it more inviting. For added charm, consider using lace curtains to frame a porch or pergola. These details bring indoor coziness outside, blurring the lines between home and nature while emphasizing the comfort cottagecore is known for. Vertical structures like pergolas and trellises are staples of rustic garden retreats. Covered in climbing roses, ivy, or wisteria, these elements add both beauty and structure. An arbor framing a pathway feels like a gateway to a secret world, while a pergola draped in greenery creates a shaded lounge area perfect for relaxing. These features not only define the garden but also provide functional spaces for sitting, dining, or simply admiring the view. Their rustic wooden frames align beautifully with the cottagecore aesthetic. To extend the use of your rustic retreat into cooler evenings, a fireplace or fire pit is a wonderful addition. Firelight adds warmth, both literally and emotionally. Picture gathering around a stone fire pit with friends, roasting marshmallows, or simply enjoying the crackling sound of burning wood. A brick or reclaimed stone fireplace can become a centerpiece of your outdoor living space, providing both charm and functionality. These features emphasize the communal and comforting spirit of cottagecore living. When curating a cottagecore outdoor retreat, prioritize natural materials. Wood, stone, clay, and iron are the backbone of rustic living spaces. Use reclaimed wood for tables, terracotta for pots, and stone for pathways or garden walls. These materials age gracefully, blending into the garden over time. Unlike plastics or synthetic finishes, natural textures create authenticity and harmony with the outdoors. Cottagecore encourages us to embrace the imperfections and patinas that come with age, making each piece more meaningful. Water features bring movement, sound, and tranquility to a rustic retreat. A small fountain, pond, or even a simple bird bath adds charm while attracting wildlife. The gentle trickle of water provides a calming atmosphere, turning your outdoor space into a true sanctuary. Bird baths, in particular, are quintessentially cottagecore, inviting feathered friends to visit regularly. These features remind us of the interconnectedness of life, enriching the sensory experience of the garden. while enhancing its rustic, idyllic appeal. Cottagecore retreats wouldn't be complete without a place to curl up with a book. Create a reading nook outdoors by placing a vintage chair under a tree or arranging a hammock between posts. Add a small side table for tea, soft lighting, and plenty of cushions or throws. Surrounded by plants, this becomes a magical hideaway for rest and reflection. A reading nook not only offers personal escape, but also embodies the cottagecore spirit of savoring simple, quiet pleasures in nature. Lighting plays a key role in setting the mood of a rustic retreat. Instead of harsh, modern lights, opt for softer, romantic choices. String fairy lights through trees, place lanterns along pathways, or use candles in glass jars to create a warm glow. Solar-powered lanterns or old-fashioned oil lamps also fit beautifully into the aesthetic. These gentle golden lights transform the space after sunset, making it feel intimate and enchanting, perfect for evening gatherings or simply enjoying a quiet night outdoors. One of the joys of cottagecore outdoor living is adapting your retreat with the seasons. In spring, let daffodils and tulips take center stage, while summer welcomes lush greenery and roses. Autumn brings pumpkins, plaid blankets, and the warm glow of lanterns, while winter can highlight evergreens, dried flower wreaths, and cozy fire pit gatherings. Each season allows you to refresh your rustic space with small touches, keeping it alive, dynamic, and deeply connected to nature's rhythms. Practicality and beauty often meet in cottagecore retreats. Planting herbs, vegetables, or fruit trees not only enhances the charm of your garden, but also offers a self-sufficient touch. A rustic raised bed of tomatoes and basil next to a dining space makes meals fresher and more meaningful. Herbs like rosemary, thyme, and lavender serve both culinary and decorative purposes. Growing your own food connects you to the land, reinforcing the cottagecore ethos of sustainability and mindful, nature-centered living. Tea drinking is practically a ritual in cottagecore culture. Design a small outdoor tea corner with a table, chairs, and a view of your prettiest plants. Keep a basket with teacups, a teapot, and perhaps homemade scones ready for those perfect afternoons. Draping the table with lace or floral fabric completes the scene. Whether you enjoy it alone or with company, tea outdoors is a calming activity that aligns perfectly with the slower, intentional pace of rustic living. Antiques and thrifted treasures bring unique personality to your outdoor retreat. An old enamel jug filled with flowers, a weathered trunk used as a table, or wrought iron candle holders can transform ordinary corners into extraordinary ones. These pieces carry history and character, often blending seamlessly with rustic designs. The key is to embrace their imperfections. Chips, scratches, and patina add authenticity. Incorporating vintage finds also makes decorating affordable and sustainable, giving new life to forgotten objects in your garden sanctuary. A cottagecore garden is never just for people. It's also a haven for animals. Incorporate birdhouses, bee hotels, or butterfly-friendly plants to invite wildlife into your retreat. Watching bees pollinate flowers or birds splash in a bird bath adds joy and liveliness. Even leaving a little wild patch of garden untouched helps create a safe environment for small creatures. These choices remind us that rustic outdoor living isn't about control, but about coexisting harmoniously with the natural world around us. Unlike polished modern styles, cottagecore thrives on imperfection. A chipped pot, a slightly crooked chair, or an overgrown path all add to the charm. Instead of fighting nature's wildness, embrace it. Allow moss to creep onto stone, let roses spill over fences, and welcome the rustic beauty of wear and age. This acceptance of imperfection creates a relaxed, lived-in feeling that makes your outdoor retreat more authentic and inviting, perfectly in tune with cottagecore values. Rustic outdoor living spaces are perfect for gatherings. Whether it's an afternoon picnic, a garden party, or an evening around the fire pit, entertaining outdoors feels magical in a cottagecore setting. Decorate with wildflower bouquets, mismatched tableware, and twinkling lights. Encourage guests to enjoy not just the food, but also the ambience of your garden. Entertaining in this style celebrates connection, both with loved ones and with the beauty of the outdoors, making every gathering memorable. While cottagecore outdoor spaces are lovely for entertaining, they're also deeply personal sanctuaries. Your retreat should reflect what brings you peace. Whether that's a hammock for naps, a little pond for reflection, or a crafting table for painting and journaling, These quiet moments spent in your rustic garden retreat provide balance and calm in a busy world. More than just decor, this is about creating a lifestyle that supports your well-being and encourages mindfulness. Cottagecore garden retreats and rustic outdoor living spaces remind us that beauty and peace are found in simplicity, imperfection, and connection with nature. From wildflowers and vintage furniture to cozy nooks and handmade touches, every detail comes together to create a sanctuary that feels both timeless and personal. By embracing this style, you're not just decorating, you're curating an environment where life slows down, where joy is found in the small things, and where every corner becomes a retreat.